of you are doing well. I know it's crazy times out there with all the virus and all that. I hope everyone's taking care of themselves, their families, their friends. Social isolation is the need of the hour. So we have to do something. And we Army boys, right, are planning to do what we love best, eat. And of course, cook before that, right? So my name is Ashwin. I'm the chef for today. This is Manav, who's the sous chef. And I have Arnav, who is the videographer on this cooking show. I don't know how that came about, but that's fine. And we have a designated cleaner who doesn't know she'll be the cleaner, and she is down in the basement. So we'll keep that as a secret. So what are we going to cook today, Manav? What do you want to do?
Biryani.
Well, that's one of the wonders of the world. Yeah? Yeah. After the Chichen Itza, the Great Wall of China, it's the Hyderabadi Biryani. Yeah. So we are planning to make the Hyderabadi Biryani. Are you guys ready for this or what? So I have always grown up loving the biryani. Every Sunday or any day of the week, any time of the day, I will have a Hyderabadi biryani without any questions. And this guy, I know him, he has the biryani for breakfast. That I've never had, but he has a biryani for breakfast. So we are crazy about this stuff, okay? So let's get ready for the biryani. Let's get some, I made some arrangements on what is needed for the spices. The most important thing is the spice, right? You don't want to use any of these Banya Nawab or the MTR and the Gits mix and all that. You need to use some fresh stuff for some authentic biryani. So what do we have here? We have coriander seeds. You'll need about 3 teaspoons. You have fennel seeds. This is not, this is somph, not jeera. Okay, this is fennel seeds. I have about 2 teaspoons of peppers, whole peppers. I have 2 anise, star anise. That's another important spice. I have 2 whole black cardamoms. I have about 15 white cardamoms. I have, what is this called, Manav, my sous chef?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon, about 15 inch pieces, about 10 of them. We need 1-inch pieces. I have bay leaves. This is very important in a biryani. I have whole cloves, okay? And I have nutmeg and mace. In Hindi, they are called Jaivatri, Jaifal and Jaitri. I knew that before, okay? So this makes the spice for the biryani. What we need to do next is actually roast them finely. Don't burn them. Roast them for about 5-10 minutes. Let it cool down, and then you grind them. The mace and nutmeg, you need to make powder out of this. So if you grate it, you'll get about half a teaspoon of the mace and about a half or 1 teaspoon of the nutmeg powder. So that's about it. Let me get going, and I will tune in back after I roast this, and we will tune back again. So I can smell the fragrance of the spice right now. This is rightly done. It's not burnt, if you can see that. There's a little tinge of brown, which is what is needed, because that's the most important part. Don't burn it. Aja bhai. The onions have been finely cut, if you can see. And the sous chef. Okay, sous chef Manav, what are you up to?
I'm mixing the marinade for the chicken.
Cool. Tell us what's in there.
There's fried onions.
Okay, that's fresh fried onions. Chicken, okay.
Yogurt.
Okay.
Green chilies, cilantro, mint, cardamom powder, turmeric powder, chili powder, ginger paste, garlic paste.
Perfect. And how long does this need to be marinated for?
About 2 hours.
2 hours? Okay. Yeah, this is important because the onions, the chili, the spices, and you forgot we put about 1 tablespoon of the ground spice which we made?
Yep.
Okay, so that spice as well. So this marinade is important. This gives the flavor of for the chicken, and marinating it for about 2 hours is a must.
What are you guys doing? I thought we're making biryani, not roti.
Sous chef, you want to tell that what's going on?
Yeah. No, I mean you can do it.
I can do it? Okay. So what the sous chef is making is the flour. He's kneading the flour for the dum. The most important aspect of a Hyderabadi dum biryani is how you seal the entire utensil when it is cooking. There are multiple types of biryanis out there, and the Hyderabadi dum biryani is something that you use to seal it. So this is an important aspect of the biryani. Don't let it just cook in a pressure cooker. That's not how dum biryani is made.
Don't be
This
dumb.
is the way. Yeah. So take care of it. Here I am sauteing the cashews, which is also a very important aspect. Don't put raisins. Raisins are not for a Hyderabadi biryani. It is just a little bit of cashews will add to the flavor. So we're getting it ready. It's marinated out there, and we are hungry. It is already about 12:45. Doesn't look like we are going to have it during at lunchtime, but we'll try. Okay.
What's going on now?
Okay, we're making the rice. This is not the final biryani. We're cooking the rice. The key is it should not be cooked 100%, maybe about 80-90%. So I put 3 cups rice, a few cloves out there, about 6 or 7 cloves, about 3 or 4 whole cardamoms, some bay leaves, 3-inch sticks of cinnamon, and a tablespoon of ghee, and 6 cups of water. So get it to a boil, ensure that it is cooked, but not fully. That's the key. So what's going on, Ask?
So what's going on?
So the rice is cooked 90%. If you can see here, sous chef, this is perfectly done. I can smell the fragrance with a little bit of that ghee and the masala and the bay leaves and all that. And here the chicken is being cooked. What I did is I took about 5 to 6 tablespoons of oil. I've used the same oil that I use to fry the onions. They have a special flavor. That oil has a special flavor. So use that. And all the marinated chicken, which has been, it's almost about 2 hours since we marinated it, I'm cooking it. So let it come to a boil, let it cook a little bit, and then I'll cover it, and should cook for about 15 minutes.
What are you doing?
Okay, now this is the grand finale. Layering the biryani. So what we have here is the chicken, which is cooked about 90%. The rice, which is a little cool now and spread out so it doesn't become very sticky. We have cashews roasted in a little ghee. We have the original, the powder which we made, the masala. We had fried onions. We have saffron milk a little bit. We have about some mint leaves and some coriander leaves. Most important, before we start, we have to check if the cashew is well done. Sous chef, you want to taste and let me know if the cashew is done?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, maybe I should take another one. Okay, now we should have about 3 layers of the rice and the chicken. So first, start off with a little bit of the ghee, very little, about a tablespoon. Then I'm lost. I don't have where. Okay. So ensure that the ghee is spread a little bit because we have to layer it. Then put the rice. Start layering the rice a little bit. Okay, the professionals there will, I know, flinch seeing how I'm doing this, but this is the way it has to be done. So this is one layer. Then put the chicken. You have to use, spread it out well, so all the masala doesn't come in one place, so try and spread it out. So that's layer number 1. Now, you should take some onions, spread them around a little bit. Then take some mint leaves a little bit, some a little bit of the coriander leaves, the cashews, and then a tinge of the saffron milk. A little bit, not too much. And then the masala, use about a quarter teaspoon of them and spread it a little bit around. That'll give the flavor. So this is layer number 1. We need to do the same for the next layers. Used for the marinade.
Oh, I see. So what parts of India do they eat this?
This is eaten not in one part of India, it's eaten all over the world, but it's only made in Hyderabad because it's the Hyderabadi biryani.
Okay.
The sous chef is making the seal for the dum with the dough, and he's doing a good job. This is the way it should be done. He has sealed it completely, and we are ready to start the dum. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. It's hot.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's... The moment of truth.
Yeah.
You can open it, guys. Come on. Yeah. It's okay. You can wash your hands, Mr. Arni.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ta-da! Oh, it looks so good. Whoa! Yeah, see this? The rice is perfectly cooked. It has a great blend of the masala, the onions, and the saffron color. So now the proof of the biryani is in eating, and we are signing off for now. Hopefully this will be good. You know what? I think the sous chef should do the honors and taste it. Sous chef?
Yeah, favorite son gets first taste, and then the second favorite son, and then...
You should not put the same thing. That is
Very good.
pretty good. Is chicken cooked?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the second favorite son's turn?
You are my second son, not my second favorite son.
It's good.
Can I see some enthusiasm, or it's really good?
Thank
You're
God.
blown away? That's what it is? Okay, guys. Thank you. It was a great time getting this show to you. I hope you enjoy it. And I hope we don't get so much time in the next few months to make so many dishes. I hope we get rid of this damn virus and we get back to work, because we are almost pulling each other's hair. Look at this guy's hair. We're pulling it out because of this damn isolation, social isolation. So pray for everyone. Hope you guys do well. Take care.